Hello everyone, my name is Murari, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how smart you are or how smart everyone is. So have you ever failed in an exam? Have you ever gotten less marks than you think you should have? Have you ever just felt dumb? Well, if the answer to the first two was no, I'm pretty sure you have felt dumb at some point of life. If you haven't ever felt dumb before in your entire life, then you're probably Einstein. I can't argue with you. So here's my take on how smart you are. I'm sure we've all observed the dullards in our class when we were studying in school, but I don't want to use the word dullards because it sounds kind of demeaning, but I guess that's the best word to give clarity to you. So I think I was a dullard actually when I was younger, but whatever, that's not the point. The point is, I think that you would agree with me when I say that the dullards in our class that we have observed, they're probably actually smart, they're intelligent, right? I think that you would agree. Intelligence is a really extremely complicated topic, and there's no specific way to measure it other than IQ tests. IQ tests are the closest thing we have to measuring intelligence, but they're not perfect, they're not accurate. They're just the closest tool we have for that. So what's the Google definition of intelligence? Well, I'm putting it on right now. So this is a very straightforward and a brief definition about it, but it's much more than that, right? Intellect is of many types and it has a lot of dimensions to it, and I'm going to put a diagram now, you can probably see it, and it says that intelligence has these different types. There is musical intelligence, there's being creative, there's spatial awareness, there's being logical, and more whatever is left in the diagram. So yeah, you can't just measure intelligence and say it simply like, oh, you're smart, you're dumb. So in my school in the 10th grade, I think I remember a teacher or a principal. I think she's both the teacher and a principal. She came to our school for an event that was for something I don't remember, but she gave a speech, and in that speech she asked everyone to raise their hands. Whoever, if she was to give an exam right now about science, who would get 10 out of 10? And she told everybody that thought they would get 10 out of 10 to raise their hands. I didn't raise my hand. A lot of people didn't. Most of them didn't. Only a few people raised their hands, and those few people were either toppers. Some of the people that raised their hands were confident, and some were overconfident. No offense. But then she asked, how many of you are capable of getting 10 out of 10 if I gave you time and if you actually studied well and properly planned it and everything? And almost every single student raised their hands, including me. And I think that gives a really good insight and a really good message about how everyone is capable of it. I think everyone is capable of being smart. So I think everyone is smart in their own way, and I think everyone is also stupid in their own way. But smartness also depends on the environment you're raised around, what you're exposed to. I think the education system that you're exposed to as a child is also a major factor of the environment that you're exposed to. And yeah, I spoke about the education system in a different video about India, and I suggest you go and watch that. Channel promotion. I think a major hindrance to somebody's ability to be smart is probably their own mind. It puts restrictions on them and limits. And frankly, I think that not thinking you're smart enough and being narrow-minded and not trying to actually be smart or trying to learn is what makes you dumb. Not you specifically, don't feel offended. I'm just talking about in general, someone, it makes somebody dumb. You get what I'm saying? So if you ever find yourself doubting your abilities, just remember you're smarter than you think. And I think that if you just take the chance to believe in yourself and keep learning, keep trying to be smart, especially learning from your mistakes and keep learning new things, you're smart and you can unlock that potential you have. So that's it for this video, and thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe and please like, share, support this video. I'm not going to beg you, but do it if you like it. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.